Hey, so Sean, I figured a quick video for you would be easiest. If we first navigate to your training dropdown, you'll want to be working with the LMS dashboard. I've taken a look beforehand and it does look like you've already gotten a start here. So you should have, from what I can tell, a good grasp on this feature. But I just want to run through assigning a course to an agent, jumping into the agent's account, and how they would mark that course as complete, indicating that they've, say, read through the material, watched the video, or similar, and then completing it and what it looks like from there on your end. If we go ahead and use the green action button towards the top right to add agents to the course, I'm going to go ahead and just use our SuiteAssist training here as my example. Click on the next button, then also use this sample agent account that I've just temporarily reactivated for the purpose of this video, and click on submit. Now this agent should both receive an email notification, as well as if we go ahead and log into that sample agent's account. Let me do so very quickly here. They'll also receive a bell icon notification in the top right, letting them know that a new course was assigned to them. They can either click on this direct link via their bell icon notification here, or if they navigate to their training dropdown and to the assigned courses tab, it's going to display that SuiteAssist training once again in a not started status with an action on the very right hand side to begin that course. Now, once again, as they've read or watched through the information and they've gotten to the point where they've determined that they have essentially finished it, they'll have a button towards the bottom here to indicate that they have finished this course, just a little green action button. Click on that. They're going to get a green success message in the top right. The page is going to refresh for us here in just a moment. And we're going to see kind of up towards the top a green course completed status. If the agent now navigates back to their assigned courses and takes a look at what they have assigned to them, they're going to see once again that green completed status, 100% completed. If they want or need to, the ability to start that course once again. If we go ahead and get back to your side of the system, navigate to that same LMS dashboard. We'll give it just a moment to load here. We're going to find that sample agent that had just completed the course, displaying that same status of completed 100%. Now, if we determine that the agent actually didn't watch or read through the information, we can change it back to not started or incomplete or something along those lines. And you may further notice a view answers button over here on the right hand side. Now, of course, there's no way for the system to tell if the agent, say, actually watched through the entire recording. They could have clicked on play, stepped away from their computer, and not actually watched it. And so for that reason, as opposed to utilizing any sort of functionality to, say, calculate the time spent on screen, we've instead implemented a quiz functionality to allow you to quiz the agents on, again, what they've read or watched through. If we navigate to our managed training section, I'm going to go ahead and use that SuiteAssist training once again. You'll find for each training course both a little quiz questions button by way of a question mark, as well as a little trophy icon indicating the percentage correct of those questions that are needed to complete the training course. If we click on the little quiz questions question mark, we can use the question create tab in the top right and type in what quiz questions we want to ask. I'll keep it simple for this example and type in, if my computer will work with me, it is being a little bit slow right now. What is 2 plus 2? That's going to be our quiz question. And then choose what type of response we want, whether that be a text entry, a date picker. If you want them to upload a document, that also works. We've also got a yes or no option, as well as a couple multiple choice options. And in this case, we'll want a text entry response. We're going to choose that yes, the question must be answered in order for the agent to complete the quiz. If it's not required, it's a question that they can effectively skip over. Click on submit. We've got our question created. And with the question created, there's one further step by using the A icon off to the right to set the correct answer for this question. Of course, this answer will be 4. Now, again, computer's being a little bit slow here. I'm going to go ahead and click on submit. We have set the answer for this question. You can create as many different questions as you could ever need. You can drag and drop them to kind of reorder them if so necessary. And we click on the back button, and with our quiz questions created, there's one further step of, once again, setting the percentage of those questions that must be correct for the agent to mark the course as complete. Let's say we created 10 questions. We want 8 of them to be correct. We click on that trophy icon, and it looks like I've done this for a previous example. Set that percentage at 80 and click on submit. And now only if 8 of 10 are correct will the agent be able to mark that course as complete. If we go ahead and head back to our LMS dashboard, let it load up once again. We're going to take that sample agent. We're going to move that course status back to not started to put them back to 0%. And we're going to go ahead and once again jump into that agent account here and get logged in. Navigate to our assigned courses under the training dropdown. And then we're going to go ahead and click on Start Course once again, where instead of simply an option, once the page loads up to mark the course as complete, they're instead going to have a quiz question. Here it is. What is 2 plus 2? Let's say we try to enter 3 and click on Submit. Give it just a moment to load here as my computer takes its time, and we're going to get an error message letting us know that we did not attain 80%. And so we must try again. If we go ahead and enter 4, which is the correct answer that we set, and click on submit, once again, as the page refreshes, we should get a success message letting us know that we have attained the necessary score, and we would otherwise be able to mark this course as complete. And it is prompting us to click on what would otherwise be an I finished this course button that we've already, of course, clicked. So if you just want to allow the agent to mark the course as complete, you can do so without creating a quiz. But if you really want to test them on the information that they've read or watched through to make sure they have retained it in some fashion, you can also utilize this quiz functionality. I, of course, hope all this information helps. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks, Darshana.